just about I was getting to university, to secondary school, and this lady, she looked so gorgeous, beautiful, tall, and immediately I just told myself that this is my girlfriend. But timidity will not allow me to talk to her. The funniest thing is that my friends, Christopher and Edwin, have pushed me to talk to this lady, but I was so afraid to talk to her. And so, because of a particular issue that happened while I was in Taraba State, we had to move back to Ekiti State, where I'm from. And then for a whole year, I kept dreaming about this beautiful lady. But I didn't get to see her. So one day, eventually, I was able to get her contact. But when I spoke to her, I eventually found that she was already married. Now, let me tell you another story. But this time around, it is my own personal story. In 1996, I lost my dad. And I had to be raised by a single mother. For 7 good years, my mom became a widow. And she had to raise myself and my siblings alone. Because we were not able to support her both financially and psychologically. She remarried. So in 2003, she remarried in 2003. And then in 2004, to be precise, on the 10th of January, she gave birth to a bouncing baby boy. And then my mom also died. So myself and my siblings began to live a life of complete orphanhood. To be honest with you, orphanhood is not easy because you have to take literally all decisions by yourself. I had to struggle through school, university, relationship like the one I told you about, timidity, and just name it. And orphanhood is even more complex when your parents leave you with no inheritance. But because I didn't allow the story or my background to just let me down, by the grace of God, one of the things that have actually brought me to where I am today, let's just call her name Anna. That's how I real name, by the way. So Hannah called me and said she wanted to speak with me. I wondered why. And I made myself available. And then even as Anna began to speak, I saw tears rolling down her eyes. And she told me that when she was in the university, it was even this particular university, the State University, that she gained admission into this university, and then because she loved her father, she too was a victim of low self-esteem, and then people began to bully her in the school, and because of bullying, she had to leave university. She gained admission to another university in this Nigeria, I think Illinois, and then when she got to 300 level, she realized that it was a fake admission. And then the school sent her packing. As she was telling me this, tears kept rolling down her cheeks. But what amazed me the most is that she told me she has attempted suicide twice. But after reading my story, she felt that why would she give up on her life? And today I want to tell you that this particular lady, Hannah, is now in a very good university in Nigeria, living her life of hope. While I was in the university, there was a particular day I was so famished, I didn't eat from morning to night. And in that night, I thought that where would I go to get food? Then I went out, there was nobody to give me food. It was around 11 p.m. and I saw unripe mangoes. I plucked the unripe mangoes and I ate it. All I needed to do was just to bless the unripe mango before eating. You see, in this life, different things will happen to you, but what you decide to do with it is what is important. It is not what happens to you, but what you do with what happens to you. I have several other stories that I will have shared with you of people who are already inspired with my story, and who today, because of my story, have decided to live a life that they believe is good for them. I want to round up this way. You see, life will be full with challenges. For me, I'm a Christian, so permit me to quote a particular scripture that I always love. And this scripture is what has helped me even up to this point. And it is in Romans chapter 8, verse 18. And it says, "For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed." So my dear friends and sisters and viewers, what is driving you? What is driving you? For me, it is my story. You see, I told you the other time that timidity wouldn't allow me to get a particular girl that I dreamt of at that time. But over time, I enrolled in life-changing coaching academies, and I began to develop myself, and I overcame this timidity. And to tell you today, God has blessed me with a very beautiful lady that I'm about to get married to. She's right here in this hall. But don't worry. Your background might be black. Your background might not be good enough. Your background might be difficult. But I want you to trust in the future that you are going through. Thank you very much. God bless.